So what I think I'm going to do is pick up some of this golden yellow and some of this yellow and just put a little bit of something in here. It doesn't have to be a whole lot. And that was my something. It wasn't much. I didn't want to do a whole lot. Alright, I've got my number 4 brush. I'm going to pick up some, I'm just going to see, I don't know if I like it or not, the golden yellow. Yeah, that's a little bit dark. I'll pick up a little bit of my rust with it. That's too dark. So let's just grab some more orange here. I'm going to get this in here where I can get my hand in here. Got to get my hand into it. So. I'm picking up just some golden yellow and some orange. I've got enough rust on my pumpkin. I'm happy with him. So I'm just picking up other colors. And I'm going to pick up a tiny little gray right there. I mean rust right there because he's a little light on this side. And I'm just going to come back over it with another coat of just orange. And if I see that I want to put more orange on it in a little bit, I will. I'm going to grab a little water with my brush and just kind of it's wanting to not spread as good, and that's why I'm trying to get it to spread a little bit better. I want to come over to this edge because I don't want to leave anything out. And the pumpkin just grew a little bit. It's okay. Let this side grow a little bit too. I got some rust, orange, and golden yellow on my brush, and I'm just coming in here. I am going to put a little water again. Just wipe some of that off. Just picking up some orange with it. I need some golden yellow with that too. Just trying to get that outer edge. Okay, a little brown, rust, a little golden yellow, and a little orange. This just takes a little time because you got to stay inside the lines. If you don't, the pumpkin grows, which is no problem, but you know, I'd like to kind of keep it basically how I got it. I'm just going to grab a tiny little bit of rust in here. Okay. If we have to come in with another coat, I'll just come in with some orange here. We'll let that dry, and we'll come to this side. I've got orange, brown, and golden yellow again. I seem to like that color together, especially for my pumpkins. Now this one's got a little more rust. And I think it's going to grow a little bit. That's okay. I want to grab just some orange. I can bring a little more orange in here. I'm going to grab just a tiny little bit of rust. I'm going to go ahead and kind of spread him out a little bit, because then I'm going to bring in just my orange and my yellows, my golden yellow. Just got a little bit of the rust that was wet, and I'm just bringing it in with my orange and golden yellow. I got a little water and a little of my orange because my pumpkin is growing a little bit right in here. So, okay, what I did is I mixed some of my rust, my golden yellow, and my orange together, and I'm just trying to make a dark line. I put a little water in it because I want it runny. And I'm going to try to come in here and see where that's not going to be dark enough. Let's see if I can add a little black to it. Let me just add a little black to it. And I'm just coming in very, and I don't want all the lines to be straight. Just coming around my pumpkin. The reason I do it in that darker color is so that when I put some other color on top of it, it won't be, you know, as won't be as, hopefully, as seen as much. We'll tone it down some is what I'm saying. I'm going to come back. I still got plenty of that. It's orange, golden yellow, rust, and black. I still have plenty of that on my stem. And I'm just coming in with that concoction, and I am making my little stem here. I like that little stem. Okay, so I'm going to give that a chance to try. I'm going to come over to this one and work. Let's go into this little one. Get our little stem to come right up in here. I'm going to twist that one a little fancier. And there he goes. Just had fun with him. Again, I am going to, let's off-center this a little bit here. See, I got that one too much, so I know that's going to get some more something put on it. I think we'll make this one come this way. Let's see if I can grab a little more rust with this one and make him a little almost look like a snakehead there. Ooh. So, alrighty, so I'm going to just come on out in here. Oops, I need a little more black. Got a little bit too brown. I'm I'm just trying to do it very lightly, and it's kind of hard sometimes with a shaky hand. So we're just going to come back in here and try to make us a little fancy one here too. There we go. Fix this because I don't want it to be. There we go. I'm going to pick up some of that dark color I just had and a little white, maybe a little more white, and mix that dark color and that white together, just so I can try to get me some little highlights in here. So I'm just going to come in and do some to my pumpkins here. There we go. Let's get some highlights there. I've got orange, golden yellow, and a little bit of white on my brush right now. So I'm just going to see how that does, because I've got this I'm just bringing that down to give me some shadows. I'm trying not to kill all my black underneath. And I just put a little bit on. I'm actually going to do a little bit up here too, because we do want it a little lighter up on top. I'll wipe it off, and then I'm just going to pick up orange and golden yellow, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of that rust. And I think I might be got it too do something yellow or something. Yep, I've got my, let's pick up a little more yellow orange. It's not doing quite what I want it to do because it's killing a lot of my color underneath. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of the orange and then that color that I had up on top. Let's see, I still have my lines underneath, just a little bit of that color from the top, and then I can blend it in. So I may have to redo that one, but that's okay. It's a learning process sometimes when you're just doing it on canvas. I like this here. I'm just going to pick up some orange and see if I can tone down some of, yep, that's all I want to try to do. I'm going to grab a little bit of the brown in here, well, my rust, I mean, just a little bit, and see if I can tone it down. I might come in here very lightly with just the brown over where I had the other colors. And I'm probably going to leave that punk in that color, or either bring in some more orange, and then I'll just go back over my with my rust, because every pumpkin does not have to be the same color. And when you do boo-boos, you just fix them. Okay, so I'm just going to come in with my orange, and I'm just going to give this a light coat over it. Just to tone down the black. So I do want to pick up a little bit of that color that I mixed in there and just do a little bit of shadow. I can do that on this one. I can give you a little bit more in here, and then we can bring in some white. I can do a little bit in here. And then I'm gonna wipe my brush off, just pick up my orange and come back in here and kind of give my black a little tone down. Okay. I'm going to pick up my rust. I'm going to try to get my brush as flat as I can again, and I'm just going to come in and try to very, very lightly. So I'm going to pick up some white, and I'm going to give my pumpkins here a little more color, just in some spots. And then I'm going to give my pumpkins a little bit of color. So I know we said our sun is coming from on top, so would you just give a little bit. And I'm just going to rub that in a little bit. Same thing here, I'm just going to rub it in a little bit. Now I'm just going to come back in with just a tiny little bit of white over what I just blended. I may bring a little more highlight around here. And let's just come right in here. I'm just going to come up here and put a little bit of just a little bit of something, just to give it a little more, maybe some highlights or something. I think I'm going to paint this in gray. I'm going to grab some water, and I'm going to pick up, let's get some water and get this here thinned out a little bit so I can work with it. I'm going to wipe my brush off, and then I'm going to come back in here and get some more of this. And I'm just going to come right over here to this little corner, and I'm going to put my name. Okay, so this concludes our painting today of Autumn's Garden Gate. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll pick up a paintbrush and get to painting and fall in love with painting as much as I do. Y'all take care, and God bless.